Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading, Gemini. I hope you guys are having a good week. Also, Gemini, this is a genuine reading. It might relate to you. It might not. If it does not, you know what side you fit on in this story as well. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome. These are timeless readings. So let's start. Spirit, protect me and Gemini as I do their reading from any harm, and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Gemini get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in for y'all, Gemini. We have her surrender to the divine. So a lot of you guys are surrendering to the divine at this time here, Gemini. Okay. We also have her adjustments are being required, third quarter moon. So adjustments are being required, so answers are coming to you guys. And it has something to do with that as well. And a lot of you guys are surrendering to the divine. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini? We have her bring love into a situation. New moon in Aquarius. Okay. So a lot of you guys are bringing love into a situation. Her emotions are running high, and it has something to do with work through your fears. So a lot of you guys can be working through y'all fears here, and emotions can be running high here. Some of you guys can be around a Scorpio or another Aquarius. We have her, it's time to take action. So a lot of you guys can be taking action here with new moon in Aries. Okay. So a lot of you guys are bringing love into a situation here with new moon in Aquarius. We have her regret. So someone could be in regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So somebody could be in regret about the past or something like that as well. We also have her friends. So somebody could be in regret about friends. It has something to do with I understand that friends is in my life for a reason. So somebody is in regret about friends. Okay. What's coming in? Some of y'all could be in regret about a friend or something like that, or something like that as well. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini? We have her self-esteem. I pursue gifts of the soul, the believe me and others. So it got something to do with self-esteem. Somebody here could be playing with somebody's self-esteem or something like that. Or trying to play with your self-esteem. Like you could be bringing love into a situation and somebody here want to play with your self-esteem. A lot of you guys are going on an adventure with perspectives. So a lot of you guys are looking at perspectives at this time here because a lot of you guys are empaths. So a lot of you guys are looking at, y'all going on an adventure here and y'all looking at perspectives here because y'all are empaths here. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here is envious towards y'all because y'all empaths. Y'all can feel people energy and things like that here. And y'all know what they about. So they envious because of that. Wow, Gemini. So what's going on here, man? Somebody want to play with y'all self-esteem and stuff like that here when you trying to bring love into a situation here. We have her tick-tock clock. So it got something to do with the tick-tock clock in time. It says let love unfold naturally and give it time to grow. So in time, love can grow her. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with, but something is a deadly combo. And it's a deadly combo because it says dangers when together and targeting. So something is a deadly combo here. In time, this is what somebody here for to find out. Yeah. Bring love into a situation. Why is it here? It has something to do with the mirror. Reflecting your own issues like a track. Like somebody here could be reflecting their own issues onto someone here. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here is trying to reflect y'all issues. They try to use y'all issues against y'all. And it has something to do with that here. With this mirror. It has something to do with y'all family doing this. Family feds. Somebody here is doing some type of family feds. This is why somebody here got to reflect. Because it has something to do with that here. Okay. It has something to do with family feds, but it has something to do with strong rooted. It says pushing roots so your love can bloom. So someone here could be strong rooted into somebody her family that be doing feds. And it has something to do with that, Gemini. because it has something to do with picking offensive. The past hurt blocking you. So it has something to do with some type of past hurt can be blocking somebody here. Okay? So somebody here is rooted into their family that is nothing but feds. It's like they do wrong. They steal from people and things like that. It's a family here that be stealing. And they have something to do with their her. It has something to do with that. Okay? We have for unsettling, so somebody here for to be unsettling, or somebody here is unsettling her. Okay, it has something to do with miscalculated. So somebody here miscalculated somebody. That's why somebody here is going through a unsettling her. Give me one on self-esteem. It has something to do with arcade. So somebody here wanted to play a game with somebody here, and they wanted to play a game with somebody marketing. Or they playing with your game? They playing a game with your marketing here, and it has something to do with that here, and it has something to do with on communication. Somebody here is using communication here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with brainstorming, and it has something to do with communication. Okay, somebody here trying to play a game with your marketing or something like that here, Gemini, and it has something to do with that here. Somebody trying to play a game and playing with y'all self-esteem. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here want to play a game here with this arcade, with y'all self-esteem here, and it has something to do with that here. Y'all give me around Aquarius for some of y'all, but it has something to do with the mirror here. We have for sick and tired. So somebody here is sick and tired, and somebody here over something. Okay, it has something to do with that here, but it has something to do with somebody that's over family echoes. Y'all over y'all family. Y'all don't want nothing to do with y'all family for a lot of y'all, because y'all getting tired of them. Give me one on this. It has something to do with love is love. With this mirror. Love is love. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with infatuated her and unspoken feelings. So somebody could be infatuated with somebody here and somebody here never told them. Or they never told you. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with reunion, and it has something to do with unsettling motives. So somebody got some unsettling motives with this reunion, because it got something to do with safe love her, and it got something to do with done settling her. So somebody here could be having a safe love, but somebody here is done settling her, because somebody here is with a happy ever after, and it has something to do with that here. Okay. So love is love, and it has something to do with that here with this reflection. It has something to do with the Two of Swords. So somebody here could be indecisive for waking up what is that you truly want. So somebody here need to wake up her. What do they truly want her? Because somebody here is indecisive, and with this Two of Swords, and it has something to do with the Star Aquarius energy, and it has something to do with having faith that heals into forecasts. So Aquarius could be indecisive her or something like that her. We have the Queen of Cups, water energy. So somebody wanted to play a game with a Queen of Cups her. It has something to do with the Nine of Swords her, and it has something to do with planning. So somebody here is playing with somebody head her, and they planning, but it has something to do with that here. So somebody here is playing with somebody with plans, and it has something to do with that, with the Nine of Swords and the Two of Wands. It has something to do with the Six of Pentacles, sir, and it got something to do with the Seven of Pentacles. So somebody could be sowing their seeds, sir, and somebody here wants somebody here to give, but it got something to do with toxic witches. So it got something to do with friends, and it has something to do with that here. Some of y'all could have sowed y'all seeds with y'all friends, and it has something to do with that here, but it has something to do with that. Yeah. Y'all saw some of y'all sowed y'all seeds with y'all friends, sir. Gemini. Somebody go out to look at the mirror her, because it got something to do with that her. Love is love. But it has something to do with somebody her wanting to play a game with a Queen of Cups her, or somebody here want to play, or somebody here Queen of Cups could be trying to play with y'all self-esteem or something like that her. Okay. It's a water sign. Y'all could be around for some of y'all as well. We have for the moon. So somebody here is hiding something here. Somebody could be in their emotions here with this moon card. Okay. We also have her stranger. So somebody here could be a stranger here. Okay, and it has something to do with that here. It's a stranger here hiding something with this moon card. It has something to do with the food. It has something to do with food. But it has something to do with food here. Okay, some of y'all could be eating or something and getting together here with a whole bunch of people. But it has something to do with loneliness here, and it has something to do with bless. So it has something to do with somebody could be feeling lonely here. But it's like somebody here could be blessed. Got something to do with wealth. Somebody here still feel lonely or something. It has something to do with that here. It got something to do with dogs. It has something to do with in time, and it has something to do with nurturing. So in time, something's going to be nurturing her. Some of y'all could be listening to music as well here, okay? So y'all could be getting together here, or somebody here that y'all be getting together with could be dogs or something. You know how dogs are, they, you know, talk, or something like that here. It got something to do with some type of innocent love. So some of y'all can be in innocent love here, okay? We also have her effective love. So it has something to do with love without a tie or anything, okay? Give me one on the food. Ready and willing and able. So somebody here is ready and willing and able her, okay? And it has something to do with that here. But it has something to do with selfish desires. So somebody here is ready and willing and able, but somebody here got selfish desires. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here could be talking to somebody here that's gorgeous here, but somebody here is going through a downfall here. They're going through a downfall here because somebody here is gorgeous. And it has something to do with that here, but it got something to do with somebody here is an earth angel. Whoever this is, it's an earth angel here. And somebody here got childhood trauma. Whoever this is. Somebody got childhood trauma, it got something to do with innocent love. Some of y'all could be having childhood trauma here or something like that, but it has something to do with that here. Or somebody could be acting like they really and willing and able here, okay? It has something to do with betrayal. So somebody could be acting like they really and able, but somebody here for to betray somebody here. Yeah. Because it has something to do with fake and phony here, and it got something to do with mirror, the soul mirror here. Somebody here is fake and phony here with this soul mirror. It has something to do with somebody here for to be saucy here because it got something to do with somebody here got to change a heart on something. Somebody could be changing a heart on somebody here, and somebody here to be salty because somebody here got nail eyesight and watching her, and somebody here is hot and they cold. And it has something to do with that here. This what's going to happen in time. Divine timing. Some of y'all could be around a brother here or something like that as well. But it has something to do with somebody here is gorgeous here. Whatever this is. But somebody here acting like they willing and able, but somebody here finna betray somebody here. Yeah. They finna betray them. They acting like they willing and able here, but they gonna betray them here. Whoever this is. Somebody could be with somebody, somebody put somebody in the third party here, and now somebody here finding out they betrayed. They got something to do with that here. We have her adventure. So somebody here is going on an adventure with the Ace of Wands. It has something to do with the Four of Wands. So it has something to do with the Five of Wands. That's competition. Somebody here put somebody here in competition. Yeah. We have the strength, compassion, Leo energy here. So somebody here got compassion here and has the strength. But it has something to do with somebody here get a tie with her because somebody here finna be fighting. And they finna be fighting because somebody here mess with the past her. And they get to the past with this money, this Ace of Pentacles they give to the past. And that has something to do with that here. This is what somebody finna find out. Give me one on betrayal. It has something to do with the Eight of Wands. Action. It has something to do with the Star, and it has something to do with wealth. So it got something to do with a King of Pentacles, sir, and it got something to do with the Star, Aquarius energy. It has something to do with choices, sir, and it has something to do with exploring. So somebody here is exploring their choices. This is what somebody here finna unlearn. Y'all could have been around a Leo here or something like that as well here for some of y'all. But something coming in, and somebody here finna find out they got betrayed her. This is what somebody here finna find out. Or y'all finna find out this, Gemini. Because it got something to do with the Knight of Cups, water energy. Somebody could be coming and giving y'all an offer her water energy here. It has something to do with the Knight of Swords. So it has something to do with air energy here. Somebody is thirsty for knowledge from a water sign. What's coming in? It has something to do with the King of Pentacles, earth energy. That could be around the earth energy. A King of Pentacles, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Got something to do with the High Priestess here. And it has something to do with a High Priestess here. And it has something to do with this High Priestess plans. Aries energy as well as Pisces energy here. Somebody here is planning and somebody here read a lot of books. But somebody here play with a High Priestess here. And then this High Priestess here, it got something to do with emotional fulfills. But it has something to do with somebody here thought they could backstab somebody here and lead them out into the Five of Pentacles or this High Priestesses. They thought they could backstab them and put them in the this is what they thought they was gonna do, backstab them and put them in the Five of Pentacles. But somebody here finna walk away here because somebody here is the Knight of Cups. Somebody here finna go and get them a new. Somebody could be talking to a water sign here. It could be a Pisces or another water sign, and it has something to do with that here. Yeah, it got something to do with this King of Pentacles. They got Aquarius in their chart. It has something to do with a Queen of Pentacles. I told you, it's a counterpart here. Somebody here got a counterpart. Y'all got counterparts here. Gemini, y'all can be with y'all counterpart. But it has something to do with the Four of Swords here, and it got something to do with the Knight of Swords here. So somebody here going within. Like y'all can be going within her or something like that here. Because it has something to do with something that's a missing opportunity here. And the reason why it's a missing opportunity here, because some of y'all, somebody here don't want to say somebody offer her, and this is the truth. It got something to do with a High Priestess. Good. Pisces energy. Somebody here got a whole counterpart. Whoever this is. Some of y'all could be messing with the earth sign. Or somebody here does. It got something to do with the Ace of Wands, fire energy here. Got something with somebody want to have a passionate beginning here with fire signs. But it has something to do with better time ahead. It got something to do with Aquarius here. And it got something to do with the Five of Wands here. Somebody here could be having a personal crash with this Five of Wands. And it got something to do with competition. But it has something to do with the Ten of Cups here, and it got something to do with judgment here. It got something to do with a family here. Somebody here finna make judgment on. What's coming in? Because it has something to do with the Eight of Swords. Somebody here wanted these fire signs to be stuck here with this Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. They want y'all to be stuck here. Y'all got fire in y'all chart. It got something to do with that here. It got something to do with the Chariot, Cancer energy, and it got something to do with justice. Somebody here is not stuck here. They the Chariot, and they getting justice here, and it got something to do with that here. Somebody here could be in a Three of Cups here, and they could be in a Three of Cups here with a Cancer or a Leo here, and it got something to do with that here, and they could be celebrating her. Somebody could be a King of Cups, water energy. They have something to do with that. Good. So what it look like to me is somebody here got a counterpart here. A King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles here. But it got something with somebody here want to have a passionate beginning here, and they want somebody here to be stuck. Somebody here could have been trying to, earth sign could have been trying to do this to y'all. An earth sign here or another fire sign. But somebody here thought they could sit around here and have somebody here stuck. A couple here. And it has something to do with that here. That's what it has something to do with here. Yeah, it's a couple here. It has something to do with somebody here blocked. Somebody stood their ground and somebody here blocked. It has something to do with that here, Gemini, because it got something to do with the Eight of Wands. Somebody here blocked somebody. If y'all was messing with a Sag blocked somebody. And stood their ground. Give me one on the Ace the King of Pentacles. Already got a whole counterpart here. The Knight of Pentacles here. This what's coming in slow. It's the Knight of Pentacles. And some coming in slow. It got something to do with a Nine of Wands here. It got something to do with this Nine of Wands know the truth. And it has something to do with that here. And this person know the truth about some type of money. The Ace of Pentacles. And it has something to do with that here. Give me one on the Queen of Pentacles. It has something to do with the King of Wands, fire energy here. It's the Queen of Pentacles here talking to a King of Wands. So it has something to do with that her. Somebody here got a counterpart, but they counterpart talking to somebody else and it's a fire sign. It has something to do with the chariot, Cancer energy here. It has something to do with somebody here could be the lovers. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, sir. It got something to do with this Queen of Pentacles is stuck. Because it has something to do with somebody here left this Queen of Pentacles out to the Five of Pentacles, sir. Or they left their own counterpart out to the Five of Pentacles, sir. Yeah. It has something to do with that here. Give me one on this Ace of Wands. It has something to do with Temperance, Sagittarius energy here. Yeah. It has something to do with a Temperance angel here. So it has something to do with this King of Wands could be having a Sagittarius in a chart. It has something to do with that here, but it got something to do with this Temperance angel here. It got something to do with the King of Cups. It's an Emperor and a King of Cups here. It got something to do with the closing of a cycle. It has something to do with that here. It has something to do with a family here. This family is stuck here. It's a family here that's stuck. Because it got something to do with that here. It got something to do with judgment here on somebody here. Somebody here try to make judgment on a Gemini here. Or they try to make judgment on you. And it has something to do with that here. The Magician. And it has something to do with that here. Because somebody here thought they can juggle somebody here and have a passionate beginning here. Whoever this is. It's a family here that's stuck here. I'm going to show it to you. It got something to do with a fire sign can be coming in here slow. But for somebody here can be messing with a Queen of Pentacles or a King of Pentacles, sir. But it's a Queen of Pentacles, sir, that's talking to a fire sign here. And it has something to do with that here. Because it has something to do with a Temperance angel here. And it has something to do with Temperance angel here is fulfilled. But somebody here is stuck. Whoever this is, they stuck. Somebody here want to have a passionate beginning here, but they stuck. They got no passionate beginning here. No fire sign here. That's why they stuck. Because it has something to do with this Sag here is fulfilled. The Sag is in the Ten of Cups. And it has something to do with that here. Got something to do with a couple here. We have her somebody here Netflix and chilling. So y'all could be Netflix and chilling on somebody here ease. And somebody here could be Netflix and chilling that's for to be in depression. Yeah, whoever this is. Somebody here that's Netflix and chilling for to be in depression here. We got the Rock here. It got something to do with the rock and strength. Yeah, and it got something to do with that here. It got something to do with somebody here is in depression here. Because somebody here is a spiritual hater. Somebody here is a spiritual hater. That's why they in depression. Because it got something to do with somebody that do self-love her. It's inspiring her. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with somebody here is irreplaceable her. This detective. And it has something to do with that her. Give me one more. It has something to do with somebody here holding a grudge because somebody here is a rock. Yeah, and it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody here took a leap of faith. And the faith that they took is somebody here is indecisive. And it has something to do with that because it's got something to do with crime or passion. And it has something to do with somebody here need to balance their relationships here with this crime or passion. Because it has something to do with somebody here is in guilt. And somebody here is hiding. Whoever this is that's in guilt is hiding. Because it has something to do with somebody here could be at peace with their twin flame. Or you could be at peace with your twin flame here. And somebody who just stubborn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody holding a grudge towards somebody here that's the rock. Or y'all could be the rocker and they holding a grudge on you. I tell you somebody here snooping up on somebody here. Somebody here snooping up on somebody here and holding a grudge towards them. Because it has something to do with manifestation. Somebody here be manifesting. This person that's at peace here be manifesting. Or y'all be manifesting. And somebody here is in guilt about their twin flame. Whoever this is. There's also somebody here holding a grudge. So I could be driving by, stalking somebody here a lot. Whoever this is. They stalking this person. They have something to do with that. But somebody here going through a loss. Whoever this is. They going through a loss here. Because it got something to do with somebody here escaped and somebody here wants to amend, but they escaped. Whoever this is. Got something to do with intimacy here. Somebody here want to have intimacy with their twin flame. That's why they in guilt. They want to have intimacy with their twin flame here. And it has something to do with that here. So it has something to do with somebody here holding a grudge towards somebody here that's the rock. But it has something to do with that here. But it has something to do with somebody here snooping up on somebody here and now they going through a loss, whoever this is. Because it has something to do with that. Somebody here had a hookup and one night stand her. Yeah, they had a hookup and they had a one night stand. That's what it has something to do with her in the home. What's coming in? It has something to do with liquid courage. So somebody here gotta have a liquid courage. Somebody could be drinking a lot. Because somebody here wanna have a reunion here. A snake or a charmer here wanna have a reunion. And it has something to do with family here. It's a family here for to go through a divine intervention here in time. It has something to do with that here. Trust. So it has something to do with somebody here. Trust somebody here that was intoxicated or something and they had bad behaviors. This is what somebody here trust. Because it has something to do with somebody here should look between the lines on social media. They should look between the lines. Because somebody here finna go through a change here with this reunion. They finna go through a change here because somebody here is a snake. And they a charmer. Somebody here trust somebody here that was toxic. It has something to do with that here and they be sex messaging this toxic person. It has something to do with somebody here that was intuitive here. They wore the mask too. And it has something to do with that here. That's why they infer. And they infer her because this person surrendered and let go. Yep. Somebody here could have traveled as well here or something like that here. But it has something to do with somebody here drinking a lot here. Liquid courage and it got something to do with that here with trust. But it has something to do with somebody here trying to test message somebody here or something like that as well. Somebody here is toxic here. Who they talking to? It's toxic. Yep. Somebody here jealous of somebody here. I told you when somebody's spying on somebody, they're jealous of somebody here. It got something to do with that here. And it got something to do with somebody here is at unease with it too. Whoever this is. Inspiring. Somebody here could be inspiring her. But it has something to do with calm and it got something to do with somebody here angry. Somebody here is angry at somebody here that's inspiring her and calm. And it has something to do with that here. That's why somebody here is in anxiety. It has something to do with distress. So somebody here is in distress her. That's inspiring. Because it got something to do with intentment and it got something to do with calm. And it has something to do with angry. So it's like somebody here is in distress because somebody here is inspiring. But it has something to do with stress. Somebody here is stressed out because of this. And in distress. Because it has something to do with somebody here is a hater here. And somebody here is overwhelmed. While somebody here is incontent. But somebody was acting like they was willing and able, but somebody here to get betrayed. Because it got something to do with the Six of Pentacles. Or somebody here only wanted somebody here to give. And it has something to do with that here. And somebody here could be working a lot and stuff like that. Like y'all could be working a lot and they want y'all to give. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini? We have her the Lovers, Gemini energy. So it's a couple here that gonna have to have liquid courage. Because it got something to do with the Six of Cups. This is what happened in the past, or it got something to do with the past. And it has something to do with somebody here was messing with the past, her. And it has something to do with that, her, with this Page of Pentacles. This is what somebody here found out. And then that's why somebody here walked away. It got something to do with the 6 of Cups, and it got something to do with the 2 of Cups. If you put the other, somebody was messing with the past. It got something to do with that her. That's why it's judgment her. Somebody here made a judgment her. And it got something to do with that her. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with a Knight of Wands her. It got something to do with this Knight of Wands block somebody. It got something to do with that her, because it got something to do with this person is the Page of Wands. Yeah. Why is the last judgment on somebody here? Because it has something to do with the 2 of Pentacles here. Somebody here was juggling somebody. Yeah, and it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody here wanting somebody here to be blind with the 7 of Swords here. That's what somebody here for being a 5 of Cups. Because they wanted somebody here to be blind here with this 7 of Swords. And it has something to do with that here. Everybody around her. They did. They thought they could juggle somebody here. And now they stressed out. Who they try to juggle? Whoever this is. They try to juggle you here, and they gonna be stressed out. Just the bottom line, they should have never played this game. That's why somebody stressed out her, and they did stressed out her. Because it got something to do with that here. Because somebody here is still inspiring, or you still inspiring. It has something to do with Pluto energy here. Resurrected. Something is being resurrected here with this Pluto energy. And it has something to do with getting to the heart and do or die must. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with Libra energy here. And it has something to do with perfect decisions about. So somebody should have made a decision. It's connected to a decision here. And it has something to do with releasing from the fair shows by. And it has something to do with Libra energy here. Y'all can be around Libra here for some of y'all as well. So we have her Saturn energy here. Be realistic about and concerned. You must wait before you can. So it has something to do with somebody who should have been realistic. And it has something to do with that here. And they should be realistic about their career. And it has something to do with that here. Because it has something to do with the moon. Somebody here is offensive her. And it got something to do with the moon. It got something to do with the moon here. And it got something to do with the ideas is questioned. So it got something to do with communication here. And the moon. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here for being their feelings here, because it got something to do with Cancer energy here. Okay? Somebody could have been talking to a Cancer for some as well. But it has something to do with somebody here need to be realistic about their destiny here, because somebody here is offensive. Is that somebody could be realistic about their destiny here, or y'all could be realistic about y'all destiny here and they offensive because you in your destiny. And it has something to do with that here. Like I said, somebody played around her. Gemini. They did. Because it has something to do with rebirth and change, the storm that brings, protecting of the children and spouse. And it has something to do with that here. With this Owaya. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with contracts. So Owaya is protecting contracts here at this time. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with the gifts of now time management. It says her time transformation her. So in time, somebody here is going through a transformation here, because it has something to do with somebody here is a chosen one. And it has something to do with that here with time management. It has something to do with building in the community here. So it has something to do with a chosen one here that's building in community here. It has something to do with you have the divine ministry igniting into the fire within. It has something to do with these Gaias. I told you it got something to do with somebody here could be entertain them or something like that here, and they be building the community here. But it has something to do with somebody here is a false element alien here, and it got something to do with public control. Somebody here is having public control here, but they are false alien here. It has something to do with the common of cycles, and it has something to do with the common of cycles, and it got something to do with faith, healing, intuitive, and spiritual journey. So somebody here should be in their spiritual journey here, and also healing, as well as faith, and also it has something to do with a cult. And it has something to do with this cult here. That's ain't nothing but pretenders. That's what it has something to do with her. So some of y'all could be building in a community here, and y'all could be a chosen one here. But somebody thought they could play the game they was playing with y'all, I guess. Because it got something to do with somebody here finna go through a change. Yeah, they finna go through a change here. And they finna go through a change here because it got something to do with the great switch. 111222 great switcher. And it has something to do with that here. Some of y'all could be in y'all personal goals, spiritual development, as well as manifesting goals, one connection, and also completion. So somebody here should be in their personal goals at this time with this 111222 angel number, and it has something to do with her because it got something to do with this is how they be empowering here, and it has something to do with growing up and patience as well as empowering and self confidence, and it has something to do with her. Yep. So somebody here for to go through a great change because somebody here for to be in their personal growth, spiritual development, as well as manifesting their goals, and it has something to do with that here. Okay. It has something to do with I honor stillness and let calm restore. So it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the leaven divine. So it has something to do with that quietness. So it has something to do with something should be quiet about an offer, a peace offering. Some y'all could be making peace offerings. It can be quieter. Okay. Yeah, this is lavender, so y'all should be using lavender here. It makes it quiet and peaceful. It has something to do with rainwater here. So y'all need to use rainwater on something here because it has something to do with that here, and it has something to do with also thistle. It got something to do with thistle. This is with care, releasing hidden blessings. So some type of hidden blessings is coming in here. This is what's being rooted with grace. Okay. So y'all take care. Bye, Gemini.